Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy December. I've missed you. For today's video, we are doing a wear test using the new NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. I don't know why no one's talking about it. I haven't seen much about it on Instagram. I haven't seen anything about it on YouTube, but guess what? We're talking about it today. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some foundation, then we'll jump right on into the concealer. All right, so we have primed our face with the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. You guys know I love this. And then for foundation, to keep with the theme, we went in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. And we went in with a little bit of this because it is cold and I didn't want my face to feel too tight because it is very, very matte. Let's go. Oh, and my shade in the foundation is Sienna. Now I have been playing with this. I've been testing it out, so you know I'm not the biggest fan of wear test. So I've had to pick my shade online, which I don't think I did too bad of a job. I almost got honey, but I felt like, you know what? Honey might be too light. I'd rather my concealer be closer to my skin tone than be too light. So I went with Golden Honey. And Golden Honey, when I put it on, it looks super, super light and yellow. But then once I blend it out, I feel like it works just fine. The consistency of this is very, very creamy. It doesn't have like a crazy dry down time, but I would suggest, and I always do my concealer like this except for the Becca, I like to do one eye at a time. That way I don't have to worry about it drying up on me. So the past times that I have used this, I haven't noticed that it irritated my eyes. There's no crazy scent. It didn't make my under eye area look textured, which is something I look for now, just simply because, when I was using that Huda concealer, it made me look like I was about 1,000 years old, and I did not appreciate that. See, so once blended out, you can tell the shade match isn't bad at all. It looks more yellow than golden when I put it on. Now, as far as the coverage, it's full coverage, but I feel like, I will say with my Real Techniques brush, I feel like once I keep going over the same spot, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, it kind of started picking up and moving the concealer a little bit, so I had to go in with a sponge and just to make sure I pressed it in a little bit more. Or maybe my under eyes are just dry. I know my skin right now is a hot mess. I have been stressing out a lot. So between the stress and then TMI constipation, my skin has just been, we've been on the struggle bus, but it's okay. All right, so that is one eye done. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to the other. And a little bit is gonna go a long way. I got way too much this go around. Way, way too much. And I feel like with this concealer, I think I like it better with the sponge than I do my concealer brush. Yeah, definitely. I like it better with the sponge. Okay. I just feel like with the brush, it kind of picks it up and moves it around. Now, because this is very, very golden and bright, I am going to go down the center of my face. Yikes. Totally missed it. Alright, next up, let's set it. We are just going to do a very, very light set. I'm taking my Real Techniques setting brush and I'm going to grab just a touch of the Sacha Buttercup powder. No particular reason. This is just the powder I have sitting on my desk. And we're going to just set up under there. And I'm talking about just like the tiniest, tiniest amount. Then for the rest of my face, like I said, because that foundation is so matte, I'm going to use my mineralized skin finish to set the rest, because I don't want to be looking dried out and super textured, because your girl's got texture right now. I'm going to put a touch of this under the eyes too. Alrighty, so I'm going to go finish up the rest of this face and I'll be right back. Alright, boys and girls, so this is our finished look. I've got on the Huda Nude on the eyeballs. Everything's already set and ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and head on out to work, and then I've got to run an errand. I gotta go to the DMV. I hate going to DMV, so I will be sure to check in with you guys and let you know how it's looking. Alright guys, it is currently 1:04. First client is at 2:15. Just wanted to show you what the face is looking like. Rocket apparently thinks he's a cat. Hold on, let me show you. Why are you on top of my sofa, little boy? Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, you, cat dog. Terrible. Alright guys, it is 5 o'clock. I just finished up my last client. I'm actually on my way to my dress fitting. She's done altering it, so I'm going to try it on, but I just wanted to show you the concealer is looking bomb. Just the way the concealer and foundation have settled on my face together. It looks really, really good. Not too matte, not too oily, so I will check in a few. Whew, what a day. Okay, so it is currently 8:30. After work I had to go to my dress fitting, so this has been on for a long time now, and I'm just realizing that I have not done any blotting all day long. So not bad for an oily skin girl on a cold day. So I'm just gonna blot the rest of my face really quick because it looks like you could potentially fry some chicken on there, and that ain't the look we going for. Alright, so the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer. This bad boy came in, I want to say I paid $9.99 at Ulta. Now, is this the best drugstore concealer? Yes, this is the best drugstore concealer I have ever tried. I've tried the, what is it, the Maybelline Superstay. Again, mediocre, not bad. I tried the Maybelline Lumi Pen, which I like that one a lot. And then there was another one too. I can't think of the name of it, but it was the L'Oreal Infallible, the Pro Glow. I did not like that concealer at all. But as far as this is a product that I could totally recommend to you guys, just simply because the price is right, the coverage is there, and the shade range is there. There are more than enough shades for a lot of people to try from, which is a really, really good thing, just simply because with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, how was it, like at least 40 40 shades, somewhere in there. A lot of shades to go, a lot of shades to pick from. As far as the formula goes, this goes on very, very nice and creamy, easy to blend. Like I was saying, for some reason with my Real Techniques brush, I felt like when I was blending it out, I felt like it did get a touch patchy on me, but it wears beautifully. I'll pull you guys in. Pull you in. I didn't have any patches. It didn't make me look super textured. The pigment is there. The color is there. Stayed on all day long. It didn't seem to be lackluster or leave me throughout the day, so it stands up to the test of time. So you could probably wear this for a little bit and not have to worry about it. I don't have any crazy creasing. My mascara didn't run on it because I have noticed that with some concealer sometimes, just depending on the formula of that and the mascara, if my lashes rub against it, it might kind of, you know, smudge a little. Didn't have any issue with that. The one thing that I will say is, I don't know that I would recommend this if you do have drier under eyes, because I feel like if you do have a drier under eye or maybe dry skin, I can see it might make you look a little bit more dried out. Today I used Sacha Buttercup powder. All the other days I used a Laura Mercier Secret Blurring powder. I used a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and I was totally fine with it. So if you are on the drier side and you are going to try this, I would recommend you use a pressed powder or an under eye powder and not anything that's loose, because it might make you look a little bit dry. I know a lot of girls that have dry skin aren't a fan of the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and I could totally understand why, because it is legit matte. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up the wear test. Down below, let me know if you plan on testing out this concealer. Y'all know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.